This is Dr. Lou Sella. I'm a doctor of sport and performance psychology on my morning walk here. Okay, so this helps you establish priority. We're going to talk the top 7 Flexbone concepts for 2026. So the top 7 Flexbone concepts for 2026. This is what you absolutely need to run the offense. In order, there's no doubt about it. This is what you absolutely need if you're going to run the offense. Number 1, you got to run the triple team, the zone dive. Zone dive is a triple team where the play side offensive line triple teams the defensive tackle, and the quarterback hands the ball to the fullback, and he runs between the play side tackle and the play side A-back. The play side A-back wedges with the play side tackle, and the ball hits in between those two players. That is absolutely the number 1 play in the offense. It's not even close. It's how Army and Air Force win all their football games. They do that. They get that going. It's over. They're winning the game. So zone dive is number 1. It's not even close. Number 2 is midline triple option. Okay, now if this was 10 years ago, it would have been triple option, would have been 1. But when Army started running the triple team in 2017, that took over and it opened up midline triple option to become the number 2 play. Why it's the number 2 play is because when you're good at triple teaming, the C-gap player, whether it's a 4 tech, 5 tech, 7 or 8 tech, are going to come down to help take the dive, and that's what's going to open up midline triple option with the quarterback and the backside A-back on the perimeter. Midline triple option is number 2. Number 3 is the follow play. Because if you get jammed up on zone dive, you have to make it work by adding an extra blocker, and that's what the follow does. So instead of handing the ball to the fullback, the quarterback takes the snap, jumps backwards, and follows the fullback's outside hip to daylight. Now, if the fullback has to kick out the C-gap player because he's unblocked, quarterback will turn up inside the fullback's inside hip. But if the fullback leads through, he'll stay on his outside hip. So, follow is number 3. Third most important play is follow. Number 4 is rocket. The toss matters so much in high school because of the amount of blitzing you get in high school. There's just an inordinate amount of blitzing in high school. And because of that, the rocket toss, you're going to run it more in high school than you would if you coach college, because college, they're not as ridiculous. But in high school, when coaches don't know what to do, they bring pressure to try to screw up your offensive line. And this is how you evade everything, by tossing it so wide that it evades the O-line and it takes their second level scraper out of the game. So rocket is number 4. Number 5 is vert. And it's vert because that's the play that comes off the zone dive, binds the post safety, because 80+% of the time you're going to get a defense with a post safety. You don't get a lot of split safeties when you run this offense, especially at smaller schools. So to bind the post safety verts the play to run, because you run your 2 receivers from a compressed formation up the hashes. And if you go vert right, you throw to the one on the right. Unless the post safety drifts that way, then you throw opposite. Easy concept to run. Basically, it's off the B-back quarterback action. You don't have to fake it. You can just get into the 5 steps and get rid of the ball. The vert is the number 5 concept. Number 6 is the boot off the rocket toss. Because now you get another element of misdirection. Because rocket toss is misdirection. Because the B-back goes one way, the A-back goes the other way. But what the boot does is now you get the element of misdirection, plus you get a fake and then a boot, and then you're basically looking to hit the corner out with the receiver who's in a compressed formation. Basically a way to bind the corner. See, what happens is on vert, you bind the post safety, but on boot, you bind the corner. So you've got yourself a holistic passing offense with 2 concepts. So, because honestly, if you get a split safety, you're going to end up wanting to bind the corner anyway. That's what I learned from Paul Johnson years ago. Because when the split safety flies up, it puts so much pressure on the corner that you bind the corner. So boot off the rocket toss is number 6. Number 7 is quarterback sneak. Quarterback sneak's more important than anything else you're going to put in because it's your short yardage goal line answer. That's your answer. Get the ball up and get the yard that you need to get the first down, get the touchdown. Sneak is number 7. Plus, you need something that hits over the center. There is no play in the offense that hits over the center. Midline triple hits over the guard. It looks like it hits over the center, but it doesn't. It hits on the play side hip of the play side guard. If you added the trap, it would do the same thing. But quarterback sneak's more important than trap. So sneak is number 7. So zone dive is number 1. Midline triple option is number 2. Follow is number 3. Rocket toss is number 4. Vert is number 5. Boot is number 6. Quarterback sneak is number 7. And I'm telling you, after that, it's a big drop-off. Those are the things you absolutely need in 2026. These are the time-tested, infallible concepts over the last several years Army and Air Force have utilized to win football games. When they're at their best, they're under center, executing zone dive and making it work. And then they use mid-triple if they don't get 4 yards on zone dive because the C-gap player is coming down. That 1-2 punch right there is going to win you a ton of football games. Get it going in 2026 and watch what happens. And if you want me to help take you to the next level, I had 3 state champions last year. Scobie, Montana, Fort Sumner, New Mexico, Oak Hall, Florida. 3 state champions last year. They paid $997, went through the Triple Option Football Academy, and now they have rings. Is that what you want? Because, guys, none of them were good. But my guy at Fort Sumner, he literally went from not coaching, 18 months later, he's a state champion with a ring. Scobie, Montana went from 2 wins, hired me, we went through the Triple Option Football Academy. That year, he goes to the state semis. The following year, he wins his undefeated state champ. Oak Hall, Florida had a first-year head coach, came off a 4-win season, gets the job, does the academy. They're state champs in Florida. They have rings. So everybody went from underdog to state champs fast. You can do it too. I've had clients who've hired me in July and August, and all it takes is 12 really good practices to get their team ready, and off they go, going from nothing to everything real fast. Happens all the time, guys, but it's your willingness to pick up the phone, call me, and become a client today so you can achieve your dreams as a football coach and help other people achieve their dreams in the sport of football. 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265, and go to tripleoptionfootball.com. Check out the 36 plus testimonials from coaches who were bad, then became my client, then went good, great, and elite in that same preseason. Not an accident. Call me now, and I'll see you in the next video.